Hi, beautiful lady. Welcome to day 29 of your Waste Away journey. Today is sacred celebration. You've come through weeks of faith, fasting, and refinement, and now it's time to pause, not to go back, but to give thanks. Our theme today is celebration meal, because there comes a moment when fasting turns into feasting, not on excess, but on gratitude. Psalm 34 verse 8 says, "Taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the one who takes refuge in him." This isn't just about food. It's about experiencing God's goodness in every sense. It's about tasting peace, savoring joy, and seeing beauty through the lens of gratitude. Let's begin with prayer. Lord, I celebrate your goodness today, in food, in beauty, in life. You've spent 28 days training your appetite, your discipline, your mindset. Today, you train your heart to rejoice. Now take a deep breath and reflect. How has my view of food and beauty shifted during this journey? Maybe food no longer feels like guilt, but gratitude. Maybe beauty no longer feels like vanity, but reverence. Maybe discipline no longer feels like punishment, but partnership with God. That's transformation, the kind that reaches your soul. Now, let's talk about today's celebration meal. Continue your 16 to 8 fasting rhythm. Keep your flow. But when it's time to eat, prepare one meal that feels like a thank you. Make it colorful, nourishing, and joyful. Choose ingredients that bring life to your body and warmth to your heart. Light a candle before you eat. Set your table beautifully, even if it's just you and the Lord. Because this isn't just lunch or just dinner. This is communion. This is you saying, God, I see your goodness. I taste your faithfulness. When you sit down, slow down. Take your first bite with awareness. Savor. Smile. Let joy fill the room. You're not celebrating perfection. You're celebrating progress. And when you're done, wash your chosen foodware gently, as if you're closing a sacred moment. Reset it for tomorrow, because discipline is still your foundation, even in celebration. Now let's bring beauty to your space. Spend 10 minutes clearing your dining table or eating area completely. Wipe it down, remove clutter, and create space for joy. Then, add something that makes your heart lift. A candle, flowers, a folded napkin, or even a verse card. Let your environment reflect what's happening in your spirit. Renewal, peace, and gratitude. When you sit at that table, it should feel like worship. Now for you, your body, your beauty, your presentation before the Lord. Today, dress up, not for people, not for approval, but as an act of celebration. Put on your best outfit, even if you're dining alone. You're not showing off, you're showing up. Add your jewelry, a touch of makeup, your favorite fragrance, because you are a living testimony of beauty restored. You've built habits of order, self-care, and devotion, and that glow is worth celebrating. When you look in the mirror, don't rush. Pause and say, "This is the woman God has been shaping." Let your reflection remind you of his faithfulness and your own perseverance. For movement today, choose joy in motion. Take a 42 to 45-minute walk after your celebration meal, or use your meal prep and cleanup as intentional movement. Let it be gentle and full of gratitude. As you move, meditate on today's verse. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Say it softly as you walk. Lord, I see your goodness. I taste your grace. I'm living proof of your faithfulness. Because this isn't about fitness anymore, it's about flow. Your body is moving in rhythm with your gratitude. Your life is now a living psalm. When the evening comes, write this in your journal. How did today's meal feel different when celebrated with God's presence? Maybe it was more peaceful. Maybe it was slower. Maybe for the first time you didn't rush, you rejoiced. That's what happens when food becomes fellowship, when beauty becomes devotion, when self-care becomes worship. Close your day with this prayer. Lord, thank you for your goodness that I can taste and see. Let it sit in your spirit like the afterglow of a meal well shared, simple, sacred, satisfying. You did beautifully today. This isn't a cheat day. This is a praise day. The table you sat at was holy ground. Every bite, every prayer, every laugh was worship in motion. You've learned to eat differently, live differently, be different. You've broken old cycles and created sacred ones. And now your body, your home, and your spirit are aligned in gratitude. So tonight, rest full, not just of food, but of peace. You've tasted His goodness, and it changed everything. Tomorrow, we step into day 30, gratitude and glow. It's the grand finale, a day to honor your journey, your endurance, your radiance. We'll seal it all with gratitude and step boldly into your new rhythm of life. Sleep with joy tonight, because the woman you've become is the one you prayed for, and she's glowing for His glory.